my name is Chrysi Laspidou. I'm a professor at the University of Thessaly, Department of Civil Engineering. We are modeling the interlinkages between water, energy, food, and ecosystem. We are developing advanced models. We are basically taking the data, the biophysical data on the one hand, which includes the amounts of water use, the energy, the food that is produced, the ecosystem, the biodiversity, and the climate change, of course, data. So we have the climate scenarios, where we are going, and what about the different socio-economic pathways, how will that interlink with the climate? And then we produce a modeling of, on a systemic level, basically blending the biophysical with the socio-economic, creating these, I would call them the socio-ecological systems that include society and science and biophysics, and the policies. So the policies come in and give the incentives to the people to adjust their behavior to be more Nexus compliant. We have our case studies where this is deployed. All of our case studies are transboundary, so the challenges are bigger here because you have systemic in almost in a different dimension, because now you have two different people, two countries, two sets of policies and political systems, governance systems that are different, and we want through this systemic approach to integrate all of these. We integrate data, so there is a lot of modeling done. We use system dynamics to model these complex systems, and we model their resilience. We create different disruptions in the system, and we see how the system responds, whether it will manage to absorb the disruption or and stabilize later on. And we assess the resilience of the system. We're also working on the water, energy, food footprint, so a metric that will allow us to systematically assess how compliant, Nexus compliant we are, and to compare the case studies together. This is also very innovative because it's going to introduce the ecosystem dimension, which is usually not so prominent, and then it's going to introduce the two countries, so the transboundary systems. For example, we are doing one in Nexus River Basin, where you have Bulgaria and Greece. So you have the two realities coming together. We are really excited, and we're still at the beginning, but we see a lot of interesting outcomes coming out, such as a river contract that will show how the two countries can commit in improving the qualities of the system as a whole.